The discovery of gold at Sutter's Mill in 1848 ignited a frenzy that would forever change the landscape of California and the destiny of the United States. What began as a quiet discovery by James W. Marshall quickly turned into a global phenomenon as word spread that gold lay waiting in the rivers and hills of the American West. Within months, thousands of hopeful prospectors, later known as 49ers, descended upon California, eager to claim their share of the newfound riches. At the heart of the gold rush was an unshakable belief in limitless opportunity. Farmers, laborers, and adventurers abandoned their homes, traveling thousands of miles overland or by sea in search of wealth. Some braved the arduous trek across the Great Plains and treacherous Sierra Nevada mountains, while others endured long, disease-ridden voyages around Cape Horn or through the deadly jungles of Panama. The promise of gold was enough to make even the most dangerous journey seem worthwhile. San Francisco, a sleepy settlement of a few hundred people, transformed almost overnight into a booming metropolis. By 1850, its population had swelled to over 25,000, as prospectors, merchants, and opportunists flooded in. Makeshift tent cities sprang up along the rivers, and lawlessness reigned as fortune-seekers clashed over claims. The region became a chaotic mix of prosperity and desperation, where striking gold could make a man a millionaire overnight, or leave him penniless and broken. The mining camps were rough and unforgiving. Men spent their days knee-deep in icy rivers, panning for gold or digging through the earth in search of pay dirt. Saloons and gambling halls thrived, offering brief escapes from the backbreaking labor. Violence, theft, and vigilante justice became commonplace, as few laws existed to keep order. The dream of gold blinded many to the hardships, but for most, the reality was brutal. Only a small fraction ever struck it rich. The rush was not limited to Americans. People from all over the world arrived in California, hoping to carve out a better future. Chinese laborers, Mexican vaqueros, South American prospectors, and European immigrants all sought their fortune. However, discrimination was rampant, with foreign miners often subjected to unfair taxes, violence, and exclusion from lucrative claims. The gold rush was a symbol of opportunity, but for many, it was also a stark reminder of America's deep racial and social divides. While few individuals found lasting wealth, businesses thrived. Entrepreneurs like Levi Strauss, who supplied miners with durable denim pants, and Samuel Brannan, who capitalized on selling mining supplies, made fortunes far greater than most prospectors. The real winners of the gold rush were often those who provided goods and services rather than those who toiled in the mines. California's economy exploded, and its status as a commercial powerhouse was cemented. As gold became harder to find, mining operations shifted from independent prospectors to large industrial enterprises. Hydraulic mining, which used powerful jets of water to wash away entire hillsides, devastated California's environment. Rivers became clogged with silt, forests were stripped bare, and farmland was destroyed by runoff. The gold rush had brought immense wealth, but it also left behind scars, both ecological and cultural, that would take generations to heal. By 1855, the gold rush had peaked. Many prospectors, unable to find riches, returned home empty-handed, while others stayed to build new lives in California. The state's population had soared, and in 1850, California was officially admitted to the Union as the 31st state. The rush had accelerated westward expansion, fueled the American economy, and laid the foundation for the modern California we know today. The gold rush was more than just a search for treasure. It was the embodiment of the American dream. It represented the belief that anyone, regardless of background, could seize their destiny and change their fortune. But it also revealed the harsh realities of greed, inequality, and environmental destruction that came with unchecked ambition. Today, the echoes of the gold rush remain. California's spirit of innovation and ambition can be traced back to those wild years of discovery and determination. The dream of striking it rich may have faded, but the impact of those who chased it continues to shape the Golden State and the nation itself.